Hello and welcome to Real Talk with Kingsley Ogudere, and I am excited to bring to you another full episode of basketball tricks, tips, and just general knowledge to help your basketball game. In today's episode, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills in basketball, dribbling. And I love dribbling. Dribbling is one of my favorite things to do. If you can master dribbling, it will help your game immensely. Okay, so let's take a quick look. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, mastering dribble is an essential for improving your game. So let's get started. The first thing you need to know about dribbling is there are a few basic techniques that you need to master. The proper way to hold the ball and to control the ball is crucial. You should use your fingertips to control the ball rather than your palm or fingers, and keep your head up so you can see the court. Okay, that's very, very important, to keep your head up so you can see where you're going. Otherwise, while you're dribbling, somebody can just steal the ball from you. One of the most effective ways to improve your dribbling is through practice. Allen Iverson had something to say about practice, but we won't get into that. But one of the most effective ways to improve your dribbling is through practice. No jokes, no puns intended, but you just need to practice. If you don't practice your dribbling, you're not going to be good at it. It's just kind of like anything in life. So let's start with some basic dribbling drills that you can do to get started, okay? The first drill is the stationary dribbling. This is where you dribble the ball while standing in one spot. Stationary dribbling. So this is really, really good because this will help your dribbling. Once you master the stationary dribbling, then you can move on to the next step. A lot of times we try to go to the next step without mastering where we are. You need to master the stationary dribbling. Then you can move on to the next step. The next drill is the crossover dribbling. This is where you switch the ball from one hand to the other in a smooth motion. Sometimes it can be erratic, but switch the ball from one hand to the other in a smooth motion. Then when you master switching the ball, which is the crossover dribble, once you master the crossover dribble, then you can add another element to it, between the legs dribbling. This is another drill that can help improve your ball handling skills. Okay, so like, remember what I said about practice. You need to practice. This is, practice each drill between the legs. This will help improve your ball handling drill. Plus, when someone is trying to steal the ball from you, they won't be able to do so. If you saw what happened with Dylan Brooks and LeBron James, the crossover dribble, Dylan Brooks tried to get the ball, he couldn't. He got something else. If you're an experienced player looking for more advanced drills, there are plenty of options available, okay, for you. So there's a zigzag dribbling. Is a drill where you dribble the ball in a zigzag pattern between cones. This is effective, especially when you add different elements like a crossover dribble. It really, really becomes an effective drill. Practicing change of direction and speed. This really helps you with change of direction and speed. All of this incorporated in zigzag. Okay, so we'll show you a little illustration or maybe perhaps a small video.
Called a zigzag drill for the players. What that involves is having the players start in the corner of the court and dribbling the ball to the elbow of the lane, performing one of the change of direction moves. So we would typically have the boys or girls do crossover the first time up and down the court. They would dribble to the elbow, do an effective crossover. That would put them towards half court. They'd go to the half court sideline angle, do another change of direction move. That would get them going to the opposite elbow, do their final change of direction move, and then end up in the opposite elbow or opposite corner of the court from where they started. We typically have them dribble along baseline and then do the same thing coming back. So they'll be able to perform 6 change of direction moves in that span of the zigzag drill. And we typically would have them go from crossover, then the next time do between the legs, the next time do behind the back, then the fourth time do the spin move, and then fifth time we usually say mix it up, and they can choose their own move, whichever they feel strongest with or just whatever they're feeling like doing. But by doing that, you get a lot of dribbling, you get a lot of conditioning, and you get a lot of effective practice to that change of direction. With the coach standing right there, giving the suggestions about keeping the ball low, placing the hard step, using the head and shoulder fake, and those types of things.
I challenge you to record yourself completing one of these dribbling drills that we covered in today's episode, and share it on social media using our hashtag basketball tips. Well, let's wrap up today's episode of Real Talk with Kingsley Ogudere. I hope you enjoyed learning about the fundamentals of dribbling and the different drills and techniques you can use to improve your game. Don't forget to subscribe and like our podcast for future episodes, and leave us a comment. Let me know what topics you'd like to hear more of and what you thought about it. And thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.